Alaska. Today, a land of breathtaking beauty, immense natural resources, and strategic importance to the United States. But in 1867, it was considered nothing more than a frozen wasteland. So, why did the U.S. purchase it from Russia? And why was the deal initially ridiculed as Seward's folly? On October 18, 1867, the United States formally took possession of Alaska, acquiring the territory from Russia for $7.2 million. Though this may seem like a steal today, at the time, many Americans questioned the decision. In this video, we'll dive into how and why the U.S. purchased Alaska, the public reaction to this massive land deal, and how it proved to be one of the most strategic and valuable acquisitions in American history. To understand why Russia was willing to sell Alaska, we have to go back to the mid-19th century. Russia was struggling financially after losing the costly Crimean War. Maintaining distant colonies like Alaska became difficult, and there was concern that Britain, which controlled neighboring Canada, might take Alaska by force if a conflict arose. The region was also considered barren and remote, too difficult for Russia to defend or exploit. It seemed that selling the territory would be the most logical decision for the Russian Empire. Meanwhile, in the United States, Secretary of State William Seward saw Alaska differently. Seward believed in manifest destiny, the idea that the U.S. was destined to expand across North America. He saw Alaska as a gateway to trade routes in Asia and a strategic military position in case of future conflicts. Despite skepticism from many, Seward began negotiations with Russian Minister Eduard de Stoeckel. After months of diplomatic efforts, a deal was struck. Alaska would be sold to the U.S. for $7.2 million, about 2 cents an acre. Seward was confident this investment would pay off. But not everyone shared Seward's optimism. Many in the U.S. government and media saw the purchase as a waste of money. They ridiculed it, calling Alaska Seward's Folly or Seward's Icebox. To them, it seemed that the U.S. had just purchased a massive, frozen, and uninhabitable wasteland. In Congress, some questioned the wisdom of spending millions on what appeared to be a worthless territory. But Seward remained steadfast in his belief that Alaska had untapped potential, even if few others could see it at the time. On March 30th, 1867, the Treaty of Cession was signed, finalizing the purchase. A few months later, on October 18th, 1867, Alaska was formally handed over to the United States in a ceremony in Sitka. Russian officials lowered their flag, and the stars and stripes rose in its place, symbolizing America's new claim to the vast northern territory. In the decades that followed, Seward's gamble paid off. In 1896, the Klondike Gold Rush brought thousands of prospectors to Alaska, revealing the wealth hidden beneath its soil. Later, vast oil reserves were discovered, solidifying Alaska's importance as a critical source of energy. Strategically, Alaska's location became crucial, especially during World War II and the Cold War. Its proximity to Russia made it a key military outpost. What had once been dismissed as a frozen wasteland had now proven to be a land of immense natural and strategic resources. After years as a U.S. territory, Alaska officially became the 49th state in 1959. Its vast natural resources, oil, fish, and timber, have since played a major role in the U.S. economy. Today, Alaska is celebrated not just for its resources, but for its natural beauty, wildlife, and the rich cultures of its indigenous peoples. What was once seen as a folly is now one of America's greatest treasures. The Alaska purchase is a powerful reminder that sometimes the most controversial decisions turn out to be the most impactful. What was once mocked as Seward's folly became a key part of the American story. Today, Alaska stands as a testament to bold vision and strategic foresight. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and click the bell to stay updated on more fascinating history. Let us know in the comments. What other historical moments would you like to learn more about? And remember, history is filled with the unexpected. Stay curious.